Hey, turd lords. I am bored to the point of crippling insecurity, so I figured I would smash makeup into my face while talking at you because it's 2018. That seems to make other people feel whole, so, you know, might as well try it out. Chasing that high of caring that you're alive. Sounds like a Bruce Springsteen lyric, but it's not. It's just sad. So, I also actually have another reason to be doing this. Last year, Influenster sent me a bunch of stuff, and I didn't really review any of it. I'm not like super into sucking capitalism's dick on the same social media platforms I use to promote my art. But then I kind of realized I have no obligation to give any of these things a good review. You know, I didn't sign a contract, I'm not being paid, I'm not sponsored. This is just, they want honest feedback. I figured I would give you guys some insight on the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy+Smooth. You got a good look at that one. Also, the Maybelline Master Prime, which sounds like an off-brand transformer. So you get it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start by applying this primer with a beauty blender because you definitely don't drink enough water to have an even complexion. I guess I can make a joke about how gross my beauty blender is, but that's all hanging fruit, guys. And I don't know, we're better than that. Great. We're just gonna, you know, prime all over. I am actually a fan of this primer, I do have to say. And the foundation, as you are going to find, it makes you look like a sexy lamp come to life. Allow me to elaborate. It gives you that glow that everyone is always talking about, and that you're like, what does that mean? Like, is this a pregnancy glow? Is this the glow you get from killing another man with your bare hands for the first time? I need specific. So this is Sexy Lamp Come to Life Glow. Frankly, if you aren't looking like at any moment you could turn it into a piece of furniture in the castle in Beauty and the Beast, why are you putting makeup on at all? So now we're gonna move on to the foundation. And this actually has sunscreen in it, which is great because I'm not responsible enough to put on a layer of sunscreen myself. This color is porcelain, by the way. So yeah, just apply this as needed. You know your problem areas, you know, just use this as a chance to look inward. I think it's great to have 3 to 4 existential crises while doing your makeup. So done and done. Do you ever look at yourself and you're just like, I look like a poorly constructed Muppet? What I really like about this foundation is that it is medium coverage, meaning it's buildable, meaning I do not oversaturate my face with color like a fucking moron. It's time to set this with a good old-fashioned, oh no, setting powder, which of course I don't know where the fuck mine is. Oh, God damn it. Fucker. Found it. It's just an elf powder. I mean, it's nothing fancy to write home about. Great. So now that you look like the face of a scary apparition you see before you die, let's add some eyebrows. Gonna use a little spoolie to spool with. So let's put some eyebrows on our face. So what can we talk about? The Bachelor is a TV show. Okay, I don't know if anybody else keeps up with the news app, and I don't even mean like actually reading the articles, I just mean the overall just scrolling through the article titles. You can get this really weird view of the media right now, and it's very interesting to see reoccurring headlines. My favorite have to be, oh my gosh, look at Reese Witherspoon's look-alike daughter. She has 50% of Reese Witherspoon's DNA. The real story would be if she looked nothing like her. That's the story I want to read. Look at Reese Witherspoon's freak of nature child. That's a headline. That's a news story. The other one I see that kills me is so-and-so actor looks unrecognizable as historical figure they're playing. What the headline should be is, costume and makeup team is really, really good at job, deserves awards and critical acclaim. The end. All right, so now that we have mostly filled in our brows to a bearable look. They're all right. We're gonna go in again with the spoolie, just spool it up. Just sort of soften up the brows, you know, make them a little more approachable. These are brows that you could just go out, get a beer with, and just like wrap it out. Be a sounding board. Those are the kind of brows you want to have. That's the vibe that you want your brows to convey. Oh great, we've already fucked this right up. If you guys can hear something in the background, I am watching television as I do this because I have no standards. That's as on brand as I can get. All right, it's time to go ahead and, oh, by the way, I have another eyebrow brush. It's upstairs, so you get it. Now, time to start that eyeshadow look. Eyeshadow look. Before we put any shadow on dem balls, we're going to apply some primer. I'm using the NYX primer. So we're gonna prime our lids. There's not really much to be said here, so great. So now that we've primed dem balls, it's time to move on to the shadow experience. I will be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I love it so much, and not just because it smells like the most expensive scratch and sniff sticker I've ever owned. It has a lot of great colors. We got pinks, we got green, purples. These ones, there's a lot of options. So we're gonna start with one color called Georgia. It's this pink color right here. So you got a good looking look. And we're just gonna put this all over the lid. What else is there to talk about? You guys into conspiracy theories? Anyone into those? How Avril Lavigne is actually dead and has been dead since the early 2000s? Is Taylor Swift a white supremacist? Probably. I've come up with my own conspiracy. Recently, I've seen so many headlines about, you know, celebrities having babies and getting pregnant in the last year and a half or so. So I've made a conspiracy of my own that is that all of these celebrities that are either like, I don't know, friends or in the Illuminati got together after Trump was elected and decided that they were gonna start a better human race when we are all inevitably wiped out by the oncoming nuclear winter. It seems pretty smart, frankly, and plausible. If they've got that money, you know they got them bunkers. I'm just saying, it's suspicious as hell. We're gonna go ahead and move on to darkening the outer corner of our eye because that seems like something I should be doing. So we're gonna go now with like this candied peach color. Honestly, I'm just building this look off of what is the prettiest to me in this palette, which was my strategy as a child when choosing Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You might not think it's a strategy, but it's a strategy. So now it's time to add some stuff to the crease. And the idea here is to give this look more dimension, like more dimensions than the 3 dimensions that already exist. So first we're gonna start off with this purple color called Delectable. If you're not looking to break the laws of space and time with your makeup look, why are you even putting on makeup at all? All right, so your camera battery died. Classic makeup step. Charge your battery and just get back on that MFing horse. Oh, well, I also skipped some steps because I felt like doing it and didn't want to wait. And we're then going to now line them balls. I'm using this, so you got a good look there. So now you're gonna do a wing, which is not gonna go the way that you want. Are you coming in or not? Now that you've added eyeliner, moderately successfully, this is an Ico Lash Alert. That's what it looks like. All right, now that your face looks even more like a face, it's time to return some color. I'm using this Tarte Amazonian clay blush. And you're just gonna apply this on the apples of the cheeks and pull it upwards because That's something I've heard people say, and I have no reason not to believe them. All right, now it's time to highlight. I actually am gonna be serious about this one and actually show it to you guys because I really do like it. It's the Luna highlighter by Luna. Why would you say that? The Luna highlighter by Luna. That is incredibly redundant. Anyway, it's in the shade Electra. It's this baked highlighter. And I don't really know what it is about it, but it's sort of spectacular. Right. Holy shit, guys. We're on the final step. Guess what that means? Oh no, wait, we're not. I clearly just really want to be done with it. Now that I haven't had lips for this entire video, let's put those back on. See, the key here is to blend in with your gloss the chocolate cake that you were just eating. All right, the final, most wonderful favorite step is using Urban Decay's All-Nighter Spray. You could use a freaking palette from Claire's, put this on, and it will look like you just came out of a Sephora looking hot. And I don't mean the kind of Sephora where you look at the Sephora workers and you're like, yikes. No, like the good kind. So just spray this all over the face. Oh yeah. All right, that's a good look. So here we go, I'll show it to you up close, which is probably a bad idea because it doesn't look good. The strategy was just picking what looked pretty. And now you are free to do whatever you want to do. Come here. You were cute in my video last time. Come here. She's such a good girl. This is who you're hanging out with tonight, girls' night. Yay! Because why put on makeup to go out? And you could put on, I just got cat butt hair in my mouth. And that's all she wrote.